So, hi everyone, it's Angel 111 Mima Mohammed Idi. And I have to tell you, there is something that is about to happen this week. Please, you will need protection. I'm going to guide you. You don't need to worry, but it's up to your karma. I'll just give you tips and you will know how to protect yourself. And after that, Allah Ma'ak, God knows better. But we are heading to a very rough week. Okay, let's start first of all with Oshun and the entire Team Yellow. Last night, and first of all, there was a big test I made, and I came to find out so much how many people are loyal and how many are not. I'll explain that. Let's start with you, Oshun. Yesterday, there was a race. Remember, somebody killed me in the race 27-7. And yesterday, there was another race. I had chosen that man, and he was in white blue. That was the main outfit. He was supposed to be in that outfit. But because my competitor and a bitch calling herself Oshun Sunflower Team Yellow fucked up. Yeah, we won the battle, but not the war. You have a lot of problems now. And this is going to be a heritage problem. And that's the reason I'm telling you people this week you have to really protect yourselves. The problem was, remember we had two routers. There is a router in KPA, and you remember the dream I told you about KPA, Kenya Port Authority. And this will not only affect, that is just the beginning. And then the second one, Ruto the president. Third, there's a Eunice who is Yunus, Jonah, and sorry, I've just ate something. And he's running in the account of Yellow and Amima. I was not supposed to win in Yellow. There's a reason why I said red. I even had to quickly change my outfit and put white, red, a little bit of green. But since Oshun always thinks she's the mightier queen of Venus and stupid as fuck, ended up fucking up. And that's why you are showing your ass here. First of all, I want you out of here because the Orishas always make mistakes because they don't follow the protocols where they're supposed to be doing the right thing. What happened? Now, had you just listened, dress that man in red, even if it's a little bit white, red, or anything, the general color was supposed to be like red. Trust me. It was a win for the entire group. And not only that, remember, red is our blood. It's life. And I'm not talking about life, the person here. Red is everything. The first thing that comes after when there is fertilization, the fetus from white, milky, that is the color of the sperm and the color also of the ovule, when they fertilize, the first dot you will see is red. There was creation. Had he put in red and then we win and cross the line, what will ever happen? The first stage, we will have reincarnated a whole group and avoided a lot of calamities, including the closing of that fucking Akashic. But since you want to be mightier than thou, ho, and that foolish Yellow, and we have always the misleading spiritualist here, now we will have to fight. Not me. I was in my right armor. And that is why you see today I came back with this. This is a rose quartz. I have to protect myself, not roses. There's nothing to do with roses here. It has something inside. I had to protect myself now because, do you see, I told you, this is supposed to be pink, but it doesn't look pink, but it's a rose gold. I explained what happens when a man ejaculates. That milky sperm and the ovule, when they fertilize, the first dot which comes in is blood, and that is where it grows and becomes a soul. So we needed that milky part, and we needed that red part of it, and we were supposed to reincarnate something big. And that's why I was telling, guys, bring that, we have to win this race. Yeah, we won, but we fucked up. I am out of it. You, especially Team Yellow, now will have to toil very hard because you went against the norm. This is why I'm telling you, stop competing with me, Sagittarius. You are not my fucking league. We are not on the same level. And there is a karmic Aries who's doing this too. We are not on the same level. When I give information, just know there is a reason behind it. Now you will have to work extremely hard to attain that dot. Because yesterday, it's like it was already aligned. It's like we are going to have a matrix, spiritual. Pop, we are going to try and fertilize this and create a reincarnation. So it's like I had a loophole. I was given a chance. Yeah, you can save whoever you want, but you have to do this and this and this. I had to quickly change and even showed you with the camera. Guys, I've already changed. We need to win this. But I could not give you an explanation. That is the reason High Priestess Fast never gives you explanation, because they are secrets. Secondly, whatever happens in the other world, I can't explain everything to you because I'm still there. But I'm in my process of finding my way out. With or without you people, the decision has, I cut a deal. What I wanted was to save as many people as I could under red. My default color, leave alone my mother, Esha Mahfoudh, or anything. I'm not Esha Mahfoudh, I'm Mima. Everybody went and chose the big package of McDonald's. Little did they know, now they will have to fight, because the only business they will remain with is what is showcasing online. The next step they take, anyone, investments or anything, they're going to be ducking. Why? There is no that dot which is there to create that soul and germinate everything. So not only in life, in business, in every aspect of our lives has been affected. Thank you to the whole in yellow. And I'm insulting you because I'm fucking pissed off. Yes. See that? Stupid as it is. Aquarius very significant. There's a water sign significant and a Leo with 5 of Cups. Who is to be blamed? Mima. Was it hard for you to follow instruction? But it's ego. I'm hella fresh. I have to win. I'm this. I have to win. Now find your way out because nothing will work. See that? Mind, body, and soul. Everything has poured. This red is what we needed. But I can't explain to you. That's why when I give instruction, I always tell you, guys, please listen carefully. And I repeat myself like 2-3 times so that it can sink. But someone thought they're very far. Where are the Orishas? That I'm Oshun. Oh yeah. Fuck you, Orishas. And the Team Yellow. And I'm very angry, which goes right even to Morocco. Because now, this is what you have manifested. Because I cut a deal with them. My only option I was given is help them. You can take as many as you can, yeah. You can free yourself, Miwando Bilal. But there's a catch here. Nothing of mine has been broken. If everybody went to law, everybody moves to the other group, let them stay there because that is how they're going to destroy themselves. I always tell you, I'm your blessing. But people think when I mention Oshun, here she comes. No. Bitch, do you even know your heritage? Do you? Aye. Now go and do your hey group there, but there is nothing now. This is what you all get. I was helping everybody. Get a chance here. Get your key. That drop, that red was a key, like a soul. But I always say, you can take a donkey to the river, you can't force it to fucking drink water. Yeah, laid to rest. This triangle has been deactivated. People thought it's Timothy. They can be a very earth sign significant. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, very significant. He won the medal, but after that, they will never grow. And that is why I was telling you, team sports, please, 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 don't allow me to throw the whole thing in the matrix. I said, I need to win this. Had we done it the right way, the next step I fight for the contract, believe me, there will be a lot of opportunities. And I know people will not believe this. She said, it's just a stupid contract. But there was so much which is going to open. But since you think you're too smart, and there's a kanken here who always wants to copy what I do, including that crazy Pinky, who is a narcissist, there's Dongo Kundu, and many others. They think they know better. Yeah, water sign asshole who wants to copy what Mima is doing. The other one is there, always encrypting message here. Habari ndio hiyo, biashara ni unyama. Ya biashara si ni unyama, ni kufirana pia, biashara. Yes, you heard me. Business is not only animosity, but even fucking one another. So yes, you have fucked yourself. I'm safe. And I will take now whoever I want. I'm not going to take everybody. It has to be done that way. Because some people don't understand the language. They just believe they know better just because you know the dark world or you play with your spells or you can encrypt messages. Stupid Scorpio involved here. And that Ali. Desperados. What did you gain now? What did you gain? Yeah, fucking move this bitch out of here. Personally, I'm moving to the safer side now. I had to fight my way out. But you will have to suffer a lot, especially the yellow team now. And those who are involved. So you want Ben and J-Lo, I go. It was not supposed to be done that way. I'm moving forward and I will take a King of Pentacles here. It's not exactly the person who calls himself King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is someone who's financially stable. This person holds my bag. It doesn't matter with zodiac he uses. It can be a Taurus, a Virgo, Capricorn. It can be Aries. It can be a Sagittarius. It can be Leo. It can be any sign. She can be even any sign. It's not only a man. It can be a woman too. I don't mind taking anybody. But it has to be done this way now. Here comes an asshole. A young earth sign child also playing dirty. And the Hierophant. Judgment needs to be made here. Somebody needs to be taken out of this group. They are misleading people in the wrong direction. This can be a spiritualist. This can be in the office, an official person. They don't follow instruction because of their ego. And this is now judgment. I cannot be blamed here. You will have to blame yourselves. Find your way out. That win was a global win. Tokyo, Japan. I follow that Sinhoha, whatever he calls himself, and his Japanese group. So you want to be Lenny? Go. You want to be Bilal? You want to copy Mima? Go ahead now. Your door is locked. You don't believe me? We'll just ask him. Is it true now this blunder which was made has locked the door for all these people? Because the failure of the dot of life missing, or the ruh. If it's your Quran, please read it. Can't be helped. Did the person misinterpret the whole concept, or it was done out of ego? If it was done out of ego, please read it. Yeah. I knew it, the yellow. 9 me and I will 2 you. Taurus and Sagittarius. Stephanie Smith always wants to be on the picture. Tim Ruto wants to be on the picture. It's stupid. And you Osho. Yeah, this is what somebody wanted. But they never paid attention to the slightest details that I gave. Because in their mind, they thought they had it. This was an opportunity. I'm telling you, we were creating a coin. We were creating a whole new reincarnation. We could save our Akashic records and even whatever was to be given out. Now I will explain why all this is happening. That's what I'm saying. There was a test of integrity and people failed. It was all meant. It was already written in the stars. You see? Had we done things the right way, everyone will have received. Everyone. And your life will have been balanced. Especially financially. Because that's the source of many problems here. But it is what it is. This is what we will get now. Most of you. I'm not involved. I followed my instruction. I shared the information because I had to plead my case at night. And you will not believe I'm going to explain what happened to me in my dream state. That's how bad this situation is. I had to fight my way out. I told them, I gave them instruction. You can even see what I'm dressing. How come you're going to judge me according to them? And they told me, then you're fine. But you will take only limited numbers of people, that they should not lose the opportunity. The rest they will have to fight. See where your yellow has taken you? The greed of her, she thought she gonna get this. This was to come when we had activated that red. You didn't. So now this is what you're going to get. All of you. 5 of Pentacles. And now I'm going to be explaining something very important. I came in white. And you don't need to say she's a different person. You all know who I am. Or do I need to show you my past? I was ready to give out 70% of a profit I'm going to make from my own money. There is nothing like inheritance here. From my own money. And help the Palestine. But since there's no buffer zone and nothing, I still said, okay, you know what? I'm going to strike a deal with somebody in the stock industry. Those who have been very close to me, and I can create like a passive income for them. They can get a certain percent of the profits we make in stock when I invest my money there after we do the transaction. So I was not going to give the Palestine because there's no way we are going to build those tents, so they're not receiving anything. So that deal was closed. First of all, the triangle was broken just the next day because someone was extremely greedy. Secondly, what happened? They tried to outsmart me and betray me. I'm telling you, I was testing everybody's integrity. Someone started to write, Bilal went for a test. And what happened? You purposely gave him F, fail, because you wanted Fatma to be on board. Or who was that F that was so desperate? Everybody was just F in English. And then you give him 27. That is how you brought the war on my forefront. I even tried to help you get out of it. Someone still went again and fucked it up. Now, am I to be blamed here if this pours out? Someone, because of their own bullshit, and a group, because of their own rivalry? How do you attack my son when I'm the one who has the last say, who has to receive and who has not to receive? That fucking gold digger is not my mother. She has no say in anything. Neither that fake husband who thought he has something. Not even Sinan. Whatever you see here. So somebody wanted to take my entire business, even though I have people handling it. forging documents. And worst part is, you tried to make Bilal like he's sick, so he should not receive anything. Little did you know, I am Bilal. If you touch my child, you touch me. If you touch me, you have a problem. And that's where now the problem comes in. There will be nobody who is receiving anything in the gold that I was about to do. 1. 2, I have to protect Ibrahim's Burkina Faso seat. As a leader, he's accountable for his country progress. Even though I was betrayed and my son was put in house arrest when they did what they did, but still, I'm one person. When I'm given instructions, I'll follow. The plan was, my own money was to be used by the rivals to launder money. They wanted to use the gold path now to start the dramas, launder money. Secondly, the same profit was to be used to fund the rivals to overthrow Ibrahim. They can put their own person and then do the dirty business. And that's the reason I told Ibrahim, hold your horses, lock everything, but just watch your back, because you have more enemies than friends. And some are very close in your team. Very close in your team. Be careful what you eat, who makes your food. And if you're a person who is reckless, sleeping around, I will say, no, don't do that. Your enemy is active like a amoeba. He's all over like a bacteria. And me shutting that transaction, don't think I'm stopping your wealth. I'm protecting you, and you will thank me one day. If I'm to die today, you will come to understand why. It's for your own benefit. Nobody likes you. Even some people in your family want you out. I see what you don't see. And that's why I had to put everything to a stop. And unfortunately, there will be no transactions for now. And all my money, I told you, Ronan Keating, lock my bag. Those who are having my money, lock the bags. Do not spend. And those who were to get even the 70%, none of them will get. That transaction is over. Had it been the triangle not broken and we went through, yeah, even though it was manipulation, you wanted to steal from me, but someone somewhere will have benefited, a group of people. I did it with a clean heart, but someone had a dirty heart, and that's why everything backfired. And now it's going to be even more difficult, because there is no inheritance. First of all, I told you, my grandmother, Mima Hamza, left nothing. So where was all this drama of the Empire of Portugal? I don't know, Salim Sadi's family. I don't know, Ali Love, Ali Mahaba, all these dramas, where is it coming from? Huh? If my father worked, he saved the money in 3 different names. There is nobody called like Dimitri as a separate person. It's Bruno and my dad who kept the money. My late father, may Allah rest his soul. He wrote Muhammad Abdallah. I don't understand why someone calls himself Muhammad Abdallah and is definitely aggressively with her Natasha there, Riri, claiming our inheritance. And you're from Holland. That's Forrest Gump group. Bruno Dimitri, or there's Bruno W. Do you know it's a wise, a wolf, or it's somebody else? It can be Walter. And that's why I kept it in secret. But look at the people who are fighting for this money, including Ethiopians, the wives who were married to the wolves. The day I will reveal who is this W, everybody will run away here. So where's all these dramas coming from? Huh? Fake Edie. Timaidi from Ghana crying, fighting left, right, and center, looking for money and claiming she's a family. They want money. Where is that money coming from? Who is that father of yours called Edie that left that money for you? You don't even relate to this family of my bloodline. Where is that bullshit coming from? My money, I worked for it. Not Esha Mafudu. My mother didn't even step in the school. So I don't give a fuck even if someone pretends, oh, we are going to use Mima as Esha Mafudu. Okay, thank you for giving me that honor that you are upgrading to be like a mother. But my money is my money. My wealth is my wealth. That woman who represents Esha Mafudu, she came here and the other one in pink pretend to be Mima. She wants to take everything. Bitch, did you work for it? So why everybody feels entitled to what is mine, even for what is for my child? This is what amazes me here. I've worked so much here. Those who have been here with me for a very long time, you know that. And that's the reason I mentioned about Mima Omanzi, of which I'm coming to explain what Sabinos did. For the last 3 years, this woman has been under investigation. People are pointing finger, oh, Bilal's father went to Kenya, you opened a chicken business and this and that. I'm going to explain in details and I'm going to shock the shit out of people here. How did Mima Omanzi arrive to that business of chicken? Who is behind all these dramas? And where and who was harvested? You are all going to be shocked. Because this is bigger than what you think. They thought I'm stupid. For the last 3 years, we have been digging and digging and digging. And now, it's about to step in. The authorities will step in now. So first, we talk about inheritance. As myself, I know what I'm supposed to be receiving. I'm the one who came with that information. That Queen of Pentacles who pretends to be Mima, aka Stupid Angel, was the one who had this information and lied about everything. Aries, you know about that. Because you're the one who's cloning my phone and taking every last details. Secondly, I mentioned we had a house in Portugal. My brother and I bought it. Then when they made my brother sick, it's a beach house. It's an apartment. And I asked when the Quran, the Virgo was supposed to get it. The papers are there and everything. I had my signal. I gave all my documents to my brother. Then my brother became sick and we lost it. I didn't have so much details. And when I asked him, because he's shifting and then he went to Kenya and this and that, it's like we lost track and he doesn't even know where the lawyer is now. And he paid for it and everything. I asked for help for Portugal. That is why this whole bullshit empire came on board. And because I asked, it's Edie who bought it. Edie, my brother who is in Mombasa, the one who they made him sick. Not that stupid old man who comes here with a purple pasta, I don't know, whatever, and he wants to claim all that is ours. Or this entire empire being built in Portugal. Yeah, you come from... Lesh, where is it coming all this bullshit from? This is why I want to put this record straight here. Where's all this aqua boogie and your bullshit? A gang of gays and whatever. Comes Morgan Freeman, Ada. Where's all this drama coming from? It was so simple. I bought my brother and I bought a house and we lost the details because of what they done to him. I asked for help and I asked the Quran. We have the video here. Virgo will help me. Yes, Virgo will get it for you. And there was a specific cancer, not the Chris bastard. I don't even trust him. I don't even know why he's here. Pretending to be a priest, but he's full of shit. Covering all the murder that he has done before with the Capricorn. This is how I'm sorry, I'm not here to insult the pastors, but most of these Christians you see here, people like Shakahola, Sarah, they have done a lot of dirty things and they use the Bible as a hideout. It's really sad. That's why I don't respect these church groups here. I always say this, for me it's Catholics, the Vatican I can work on. And now the DE in Germany. But these are the dramas. Don't trust any of them. So this is what I'm trying to say. This bullshit has to end with the group of Portugal. What is mine? Virgo was supposed to get it, and you, Batman, I saw it was Batman who was involved in this. You're supposed to collect it for me, and a Capricorn is involved. 1. 2, Mima Hamza, you have nothing here. Same with you, Ada, and your husband. So I don't understand. You need to, even you, Salim Sadi, and your family. And you said, sweetest taboo, it's time for you now to get out of my life. There is nothing for you. What is here is what I've worked for, what I won, and what I've manifested. And my father's inheritance, which has to come from the secret agents who pretend they don't know him. Of course they know him. If you monitor me since I'm a kid, then you have all my fucking records. Stop lying. And I want my father's money to be released. And we have no other hidden family. My father has no other hidden family. Muhammad Idi, no. We are just us from Esha Mahfouz. That's it. There's no other hidden child like Sean Paul and his sister. That's bullshit. And I can prove it here. There is nothing like that. Yes, he did marry another woman called Alavia, but they never had any child. It didn't even last. And it was the sister, my mother's sister-in-law, Timaidi, the evil one. She's the one who broke the marriage to send my father there, just to show my mother revenge. But he came back. Because she was just like a street home, sorry. My mother's quality. So where is this drama coming from? And it comes from this fucking family of Uganda, because that's where the whole lie is coming. A Leo. Trying to control the narrative because they want my father's money. I told you, they want my father's money. Inheritance. I told you, there's nothing. You don't play with people who have gone to the other world and you want to steal from them. There's no other child. See, this is what they wanted. They wanted to be given, and they wanted the organization to give them money, including an earth child, earth sign child, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. There is nothing coming. You will not receive anything. And if you're playing, you're going to even to lose what you're supposed to be getting in this lifetime. So, yep, defense should be up, because as I said, that's what I'm saying, this week is very nasty. People, I'll give you instructions. It's up to you now. Again, if you go and fuck up. But already, you're already fucked up. But at least you can protect your aura from the damage that is coming. The damage is done. The curse is here. Because I was trying to do a protection here. Those who listen to me, listen to me. Those who failed, they fucked up. We can't help them now. The only thing I'm going to give I'm just going to do a general tip for everybody how to control them, protect themselves, but you can't run from this curse. And this goes to these people also who wanted to take what is ours. Creating a lie. Someone has already died and you're creating a lie. Oh, that's my child. My father had a secret family. No, we don't. There's nothing like that. My father was very straight. Yeah, protect yourself because you have a curse here. There can be an emperor involved. There can be a queen of pentacles involved. These people are lying because they thought they're going to get a lot here with their family. And she's going to be stable. Unfortunately, no. And even, get a house. This woman is a single person and she wants to lie that she married. The Scorpio is involved. There is nothing like that. Wallahi ladhi. My father never had any other child outside, or children, or family. Never. Ya Quran. Is it true my father, Muhammad Idi, apart from my mother, Mahfouz, the children they had together, which is us here, me and my siblings, did he have any other child outside? If he had, stand still. If not, Ya Quran, please rotate. Bismillah. There's no other child. Are these people cooking a story because they want a portion of our inheritance? If it's Quran rotate, they're lying. There's no other child, and it's a teamwork which has been doing this. These people might be going to jail. They will go to jail. 3-4 years, but there is one who will get like 4 months. One is going 4 months, can be a clerk or whatever, but the rest are going to get 3 to 4 years. Judgment is here. This week is very heavy. Yep, I'm telling you, I can see right through their bullshit. There'll be a lot of tears. There'll be a huge fight because this sneakiness is not working. And especially with a Scorpio, game over. It's over. It's finished. We don't have any other secret family. Yep. Someone is written and destined now to go into poverty. Can be a Scorpio, and they will be told to leave the whole community or society, even lose a career. So that story of inheritance, we are stopping there. Now let me talk about Mima Omanzi. Oshun have dealt with you. You will have to suffer now a lot because you've already carried a curse, and this is going to be lasting for a very long time. And the yellow group, including you, Eunice, I don't know how you're going to get out of this shit. Those who listen to me will follow the instructions. I know who was there for me, but there was someone who did it out of ego and competition. You'll have to find your way out. And that includes an Aries either, it includes also a Taurus. So even if you are Taurus representing Mima, you are the one who's handling there. You are supposed to tell your counterpart on the other side, we are not supposed to do this, we are supposed to do ABCD. But since you kept quiet and ride along because you also wanted to win, you will take that sword and drink that poison. The curse is on you. The rest will be okay. The rest, but you will have to deal with it. So whoever was dealing with that group of Sagittarius will have to carry that. And it's a generational curse for sure. Because they've lost that drop, that soul, whereby it's like a seed of germination. They've lost it. Mima Omanzi, why was she investigated for the last 3 years? Olga Sabinus, with the Do group and all that. These people have done something very nasty. And you know what they do. They have this habit of sacrificing people. Now, this is where I'm going to shock everybody. Team Tanzania, come here. Do you know Azam? Azam, the family of Azam, very rich people, mashallah, Arabs. They had an in-law who happens to be a very close friend of my brother. His name is Harith. He had a very cocky voice like, when he talks. Harith was a very close friend of my brother Eddie, as in Ahmed. When I was opening my first company, Mombasa Zumba Fitness, Harith was the one who was guiding me with my brother Eddie throughout. We met all in Kenya. Harith stays, he goes to Kenya and he goes to Tanzania, you know, like up and down. He's always up and down. While I was setting my business plan for Zumba, Harith was explaining to us. My brother even went to see his small farm. He was rearing chicken, but his business was going very well. You know, Azam, mashallah, they have connections. So Harith was like, booming, booming, booming. Even when I was doing my classes for KPA, Harith used to sponsor me with Azam water free of charge for the whole session, the whole group. He will bring cartons. I reached there, the askari has already told me, Harith, yule kakako, like they're speaking Swahili, yule kakako amekuja meleta. Like, your brother has come and brought the water here. They thought Harith was my brother, because that's how close we were. Since he was not even married to Azam, since his school life, he was always at home because he was so close to my brother. So what happened is, he used to sponsor my Zumba, mashallah, and everybody in my team, like the gang of KPA that I was dealing with, they knew him. I was like, jamaa wa Azam. I was like, yeah, he's my brother. He's my big brother. He's the one helping me through with my brother Eddie. We even wanted to team up together, and then he told me, no, I want you to be successful. You can open with Eddie, my brother Ahmed. That's why my Zumba company is me and my brother Ahmed. And it's not Carl. I don't even want to see that Lebanese here, because that is the biggest con artist who is about also to face his wrath. He's been washed for a very long time. They thought I was going to Kenya and coming back, and all these dramas, they thought it was for free. They put me through hell, but they didn't know they were being watched. And every last detail I was just giving, so that you know. I keep my hands clean. You played dirty. So when Harith, as my Zumba was growing now, and I was getting I had to go and get my contracts for the museum and everything. Things were going well, and Harith's business was also expanding, because it was like we win-win situation. I'm getting him clients, he's getting me clients also, and all that. There is this young, now we're coming back to this black Scorpio, who is out there always doing spells, and he's involved. The family is the one behind all this. These people were monitoring every move I make. So when my business was booming, the first target they went for was Harith. That's what I'm telling you. There's Edu, there's that fake Mima. It started from there. The fake Mima, aka Sarah. Now the whole group was involved. They were sending people, and I don't want to know, but I will check it today. If Zuena was involved, I'm one person, I'm going to speak the truth. I was working with one MP, and that is Mashetani. I see him like my own brother. We have done so much. That man trusted me. I trusted him. There was so much we were doing together. Projects. I helped him a lot, even in charity. But he used to tell me, I have 2 wives. One is extremely insecure. She's Mijikenda. The other one is Haula, someone I know very well because we were neighbors. And we were even the same school. It's like we're family. And he used to tell me, Zuena Matata. Zuena is the one who is always insecure. And I'm not scared to say it, because today I have to speak the truth. This whole thing has to come out. That's why I'm saying this week is going to be a disaster if I don't clear this mess. It reached a point whereby, I don't know, because Zuena had a tendency I heard she was asking people around. And one time I met her, actually, we even talked, and she didn't even know I'm the one, but I knew she was the one. And she was okay. But there were people out there talking shit. And what happened is, I have someone who has been cloning me all my life and did so much shit. I don't care. Anyway, the thing is, all in all, they were sending a young, slim guy who was doing spells, teamed up with some of my own friends, and they came even to the hall to do a lot of spell work. The last part is, they even came to steal my music system, to kill my business. This is the same person who came to destroy my car, like recently when I was in Kenya, the same slim dark guy. This is the person's family is involved. They were also, now this is a whole coven, like they are all interconnected with that. That's what I'm saying. Momanzi is involved. What they did, they killed Harith. His business for chicken was booming, I'm telling you. He was selling chicken like crazy. He will sometimes run out of stock and take from his friends. This is what they do. And I'm going to expose this cult today. God is my witness, Allah is my witness. I'm not scared of anybody. My time will come, as I said, I'm in the matrix. I'm either staying there and they take me and I'll look like I'm dead here. Or I come and we start everything. Like I get my keys and it's going to be a whole new world with many people to work with. So what happened here is they went for Harith. And since he has married in the family of Azam, they took him out. Yes, immediately they did that. That business was thrown to how many people? South Africa started chicken. And the other person was Mima Omanzi, courtesy of Sabinos. That's why I'm telling you, you have been investigated and you didn't even know it. Someone around you was linked to a dark cult and you happened to be involved. So South Africa started their chicken business there. They killed Harith, harvested his wealth. Just like the way they killed Sabia. You know the guy called, he was a very famous astrologer. He's a very good friend of Lada. Nicole. Nicole was killed by an occult. And the reason why they killed Nicole is because they harvested him. He's very skilled, and even in his past life, he was an astrologer. And that's why I'm worried about the other one, who is in USA, who was a past life astrologer and very good. I forgot his name. He has a swollen here. I forgot his Trifon. I'm worried about Trifon because there are eyes on Trifon. They might want to take him out. Don't you see the people who are competing with me? They can't do what I do. Lada gets my points, but someone will have to pay Lada to compete with me. And by the way, I have to tell you, Lada, keep making money, but I think I will start to take some percent from you because these people listen what Mima says and then they come and ask you, hey, can you do this for us? Yesterday, you saw about the saint and the star speaker. Speaker is in my natal chart. In my natal chart, speaker is very active. It's conjuncting my sun and my Jupiter. And speaker is the star of wealth, but also is the star of sainthood. And that's the reason you can see me. I can celebrate for so many years. But I can use my charm if I want something and I can get it. It's the speaker star, which is called Zainia. she wrote it already. Go to Lada's community board, the community page in her YouTube channel. You'll see that it's written there. I don't reveal my whole chart, and my exact chart is really like hidden, but I can give you tips. So yes, someone was trying so bad to read me, and since they don't know astrology so much, they had to run to Lada. You'll be making a lot of money, Lada, because my competitor is really trying to be me, because they want to tap into fixed stars and all that. Stupidity at its finest, honestly. Anyway, so jokes aside, okay. That's the problem we have now with Mima Umanzi. Just like the way my Zumba was harvested. Who took it? You all know. There's a gay, LGBTQ. It went as far as USA. The other one is hidden in Uganda. And I had my frenemies, Judy and the rest. They were playing games here and here, Daniel Mandela and all that. People that was clean. And the other one was, there are many stories. But all in all, this is what is really happened. So this person has been doing this with their family, running this cult and stealing from many for a very long time. But Mima, that case is coming to you. I'm called Mima too, but it's not me. It's you, Mijikenda. It's going to be affecting you. And why was I saying Zuena might be connected to this young, slim guy? Because Zuena, you're going to be caught in a sickness. And it's karmically connected to a dark spell. Yeah, it was a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, Sakas, I'm telling you, this whole connection, Coven, is connected. They have a long, big curse here. You'll need to protect yourself. Even though there can be a Leo wants to control a narrative, whatever, it's not going to work. There's a curse here which is running in the entire group. All of them are going to be involved in this. I don't know how you're going to get out of this, but it's a dark spell now attaching itself. So yes, Zuena, I'm seeing it openly here. There's a young, slim, black guy, dark-skinned guy. How you're connected to this guy, I don't know. If it's your family, your brother, but you are very close to this person. You have been... I'm not here to reveal anything about you or the bad part, and I don't want to create havoc, but I'm just telling you, you will understand Why? And I'm saying this because should I keep quiet and not tell you, you will see things changing in your life, and you'll wonder, maybe thinking someone has done a spell on you, which you might jump into doing shirk. You don't need to do that. Just know it's a spell that was affiliated. You are affiliated with someone. It can be as simple like maybe people get angry and everybody has their own heart. Did you do a spell? If you did a spell, that spell is coming back, and now this is attached to you. There will be heavy sickness, and this young dark person is going to suffer a lot. I will advise you, please do not do any magic. What you need to do is you need to protect yourself and your family, because this huge in your home, you will need to protect yourself. And if you need to cut ties with this person, cut ties with them, but there's a curse here and there's heavy sickness. And I'm telling you the truth, my dear. So from you to Ogasabinus and this coven which was connected, and this is Mima Omanzi. Mima Omanzi, you received some money and you knew you were not supposed. There's a Mariam calling me. You don't need to call me here. Stay where you are. And this I know is that Mariam who's connected to Ali, that is that Slim Ali. You are down for it too, because you are involved with the scams with your Mariam. Don't lie here. Yep, she's scared to go to jail. You are going to jail, my dear. Mariam and Ali. There's poverty for you. You will also be forced to leave a career or something. There is no way you can run from this. I know you want protection. There's no protection, Mariam. There is no protection for you. And stop using me as your sister, because I know this is that gang of Sean Paul group. All in all, so you understand what is going on. Mima Omanzi, you received some cash. You are not to receive this money. And there was also some lies which were cooked. All the projects that were supposed to be created, somebody lied to their teeth. And this is connected also to a group of Bajunis. So I don't know, can be Farha Kaina's involved here? Probably. Because it's a whole there will be a fight. The Bajunis, Mijikenda, and I think there will be either. Who is this? Afghana or whatever. There's 3 communities which are about to fight. But it's because of what you have done yourself. This curse is here to stay. Yeah. Can be an air sign also speaking the truth, and Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, about a contract and even a car involved. Now, let me tell you something. Yeah, someone won't see it coming. Can be a fake Libra here, or this is also a Taurus. It's a car accident here. But this was bound to happen. It's a past life lesson. At the same time, you are meant to meet this type of people, this phase of your life, because it was a lesson to be learned. It was a very heavy lesson to be learned. I had a dream last night after that mess. And I dreamt, that's why I'm telling you, Zuena, because you came to my dream, not you, your husband. I saw your husband, Nanoyo, Mweshima wa Shetani. I was in the car and he asked me for a ride. And while I told him, yeah, it was raining. And he said, just drop me there because it's raining and I'm going to get wet. I parked my car far and I will need you to drive me there. I was like, okay. So while we were in the car and I'm driving, when I reached where I'm supposed to drop him, he came out of the car. It was raining. This dark guy was there. I didn't know he had an agenda. And the plan was, this is where now the whole dream is interpreted with this win of the marathon. And so the reason I said, okay, someone was trying to set me up. Little did they know they created a drama for themselves. When we reached that place and I came out, because the parking was there was a big hole, because there was construction site. There was a big hole, and my car, the way I parked it, I had fear that I might fall. So I had to come out and check. Okay, I was at like the end of that hole, like just on the edge. And I told him, okay, get out quickly because I need to get out of here. You never know, I'm at the edge, anything can happen. While I was now trying to maneuver my way out, he came out. I pulled my car while I was trying now to adjust myself to get out completely from the parking. That guy was like, you need to come back behind a little bit. When I was coming down, and boom, I went into that hole with my car. And I was like, what? You set me up? And subhanallah, you will never believe what I'm telling you. When you have a clean heart, they left me there. They left me there. Mashaitani entered in his car, and that young guy ran quickly. And he didn't enter the car. He was holding it from behind. They were trying to go away. While they left me in that hole, I was like, oh my, how will I get out? And they left me there. Lucky enough, my car was 4-wheel. And my guys from nowhere told me, listen, whatever they wished for you, sit back and watch. Put on that 4-wheel drive and press as much as you can. You're gonna go up. I was like, I'm like this in a hole. How will I go out? My guy was like, do it. So I put on the 4-wheel and I was rushing up. When I was rushing up, I came out of the hole. The moment I came out of the hole, guess who got affected? Because of that speed, that guy who was hanging, that black guy, I hit him from behind. And because of that impact, there was a wall. Mashaitani went straight to the wall and the car was blown off. Like literally, it was just like a movie. He blew off. That guy got like, he fell. So I don't know, he died or what, but he was unconscious because I hit him. And the car, which was Mashaitani who was driving there, their plan was to leave me alone. Pop, they blew up. Everything blew up. And he was inside the car. Everything blew up. So I was like, oh my God. And he was fighting his way out. By the time he popped out, the car was already on fire. He was bruised everywhere. And his back, the shirt was burning. So I told him, roll, roll. Even when they were trying to run away, I was the one who still helped him. But the black boy was subconscious. Like, he was unconscious completely. Knocked him off. And their car was right off. My car was very much okay. But they left me in the pit and I came out. My guides pulled me out. So this is exactly what is going to happen. Whatever they were wishing, someone was doing that. We are coming back to that running thing. Somebody's agenda was to keep me stuck. And they're still doing it to keep me stuck. But I'm about to get out. One of my enemy will be finished. And that's why I say this. There will be a car accident. And that's why they say the reason. I will explain it. I will explain it. This is it. It's connected to this dream. And all this is because of money. All this because of money. So what happened is, yep, he lost his car. One person down. And he was burnt from behind. He was bruised completely and he was burnt from behind. Had they helped me, they would have not got into that problem. But they left me in the ditch. It's like he gave me the wrong direction and I fell into the ditch and they were leaving me there for them to go away. So that's what I'm telling you. Sometimes God will give you a test to see who is there for you, who is not there for you. And I'm not going to point a finger and accuse everybody, but if you're wise enough, you'll even take this dream and just analyze it to yourself.